Eu passaria agora a palavra para o Dr. Frans Geurts, Diretor-Geral da FEST, que é a Federação Europeia dos Distribuidores de Equipamentos Sanitários e Aquecimento, para poder fazer a sua apresentação.
Very pleased to be back in Portugal, because the Netherlands was not so good, and you are not so good, but better. I don't know how it works, so I try it. Yes. I'm going to tell you a story today, and you know stories, I can lie and you believe it, or I believe it and you can lie. I don't know. It's the same as two friends sitting together and the one is saying to the other, you know, your wife is cheating us. It doesn't fall? Okay. The construction market structure in the FEST countries. FEST is the European Federation of Associations of the Sanitary and Heating Wholesale Trade. We all in of Europe, only one. That's the country who doesn't speak any language but France. And they are out. The total construction output is about 949 billion euros. It was prices of 2011. And the new building is about 46% and repair is 53%. And you can see it. I have given my presentation to the Director General, so you will get the slides at home where you can present them to your wife or children or something like that. The building sector in Europe, and this is the figures of 2012-2013, the total FEST countries are about 73%, and the other EC countries are 27%. This is the building sector in the FEST countries in 2012. Germany is the leader of the building sector in Europe. It's not amazing, isn't it? Second is Italy, third United Kingdom, and fourth is still Spain. However, they suffer and suffer. And Portugal is not the last one, but before Luxembourg. This is the building sector by trends by macro geographical areas. And as you see, in continental Europe, in UK, they didn't suffer very, very much. It's about 100. In the Northern Europe, it's 88. Continental Europe is Netherlands, Germany, France, Switzerland, etc. And Southern Europe is the one who is suffering, very suffering. Let's see the sanitary market and heating. In Europe, the crisis is a tremendous one. Has he arrived again? Is it just a slowdown? Or is it really a crisis? Europe is still stuck in the mud. In 2010, there was no acceleration in none of the countries. April 2011, there was a higher gear, it came up, but the bends were very sharp. In July 2011, we balanced and balanced. In January 2012, we were clinching on the edge. In January 2013, the muddling was through. And then, in August 2013, are we still in the mud? The crisis is tremendous in Spain, Portugal. But Portugal is slowing down upwards, the same as the Netherlands is. Italy is the same level. It's very tough. Sweden is always slowing down, and there is not for the moment Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. This is the trend by kind of activity. Building repair is going down. It's from, let's say, 100, 105 till now 80. Total building is completely down, and a new building doesn't happen anymore in the south. You may say it when it's not right, but I don't know. Here you see the continental Europe and UK, the building sector. Non-residential repair, it's the same level, 85 till 90, from 2007 to 2013. Residential repair is very good, 161 till 173. And the new non-residential is 119, going down 105. It's not so bad. New residential is 111 to 112. That's the same level. Continental Europe, here you see it in the trend by markets. Residential is good, total building is reasonable, but non-residential is down. This is continental Europe and UK. The trend by activity, building repair is very good, total building is reasonable, and new building is going up since 2012. Am I going too fast, or do you have the figures in your mind, and can I examine you afterwards? Northern Europe, the building sector is quite suffering. From 2009, they went down. The three of them, residential, total building, and non-residential. This is the Northern Europe by kind of activity. As you saw, building repair is good, 105. Total building is going up a little bit, and new building is stable since 2012. The sanitary and heating market. The size of the construction market determines the size of the central and heating market. Sure, but it influences also the market, the different product typologies and relative innovations and the customer's culture. So here is the apparent sanitary consumption from 2007 till 2011 in million euros. The source is Eurostat. Germany is same level, a little bit up. Italy is down, 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 the same as United Kingdom. Sorry. France is going down, Netherlands is a little bit up, Spain is suffering, and Sweden is slow down, Austria is up, Denmark is suffering, Portugal is suffering. I don't know if the situation is still now, but it was suffering. And the other countries are a little bit down, but not really. The heating market. In terms of number of plants, the UK is the biggest European market of condensing boilers, followed by Italy, the non-condensing boilers. Then Germany, floor-based thermosolar condensing, and France, the Netherlands, and then Spain. I must say I don't have the figures of the other countries, so I don't know what Portugal is doing in this slide. The distribution system. We told about the consumer is another person. Let's see. In the continental and northern Europe, there is the three-stage chain in the sanitary and heating market. Producer, distributor, installer, and the end consumer. In southern Europe, is a complete different image. The producer is going up above the distributor and the installer, and he's going to the installer directly and going to the final client. That's a complete different situation of Northern Europe. Here I have, this is Northern Europe, Finland. It's amazing, it's a cartel, you see. The competition there is, there are 3 distributors. That's a paradise, isn't it? Sweden, 2 distributors. And the European Commission is saying, oh, they're not talking to 2 of them. You know. Germany, 270. That's not very much for such a big country. Austria, 6, and the Netherlands, 5. In Southern Europe, a complete different role. The distribution structure is more unstable. It's a very fragmented market, roles overlapping, flexibility. The producer is going to the installer, to the final client, but also the distributor is going to the final client. And the crisis brings changes. We have to challenge that. First of all, integration. Merchants do not sell the product, they sell solutions, systems, a bigger coordination among the players of the chain to avoid rules of overlapping. And the energy efficiency requires integration among construction and energy. And that's the reason why you are here. The energy technology. The portfolio of products supplied widens. The supply becomes more sophisticated. Smart buildings. Energy saving and sustainability as choice criteria for the consumer. Consolidation. In the southern markets, traditionally fragmented, the crisis accelerates a consolidation process. Small and medium-sized merchants suffered the most. Those who survive increase their market share and better interpret the needs of the demand. International competition. The market becomes more European. Biggest distributors expand. Eastern Europe can compete in terms of products and prices. The do-it-yourself and the internet shops going up. And that's not a threat, that's a challenge for merchants. But the most main thing of the merchant is know your client's aim. When you don't know your client's aim, go home and do something nice, but not be a merchant. No, that's not that there we have to do it again. My assistant here, don't touch it.
Anything else? Excuse me, madam. This might do the trick. Oh.
At Caltex, our staff will do whatever they can
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
to help make your life a little easier.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Muito obrigado pela sua intervenção. Não sei se haverá aqui alguma questão que queiram colocar. Temos o tempo para uma questão rápida, se quiser haver aí uma sobre esta intervenção. Eu talvez deixasse aqui uma questão, se me permitisse, sobre a sua apresentação. Não sei se estão a traduzir. Havia translation? Yeah, ok. Olhando para a sua apresentação e esta pergunta fundamental de como sair desta situação em que o mercado, enfim, se colocou e se nos colocou, como é que vê, digamos, em termos daquilo que é a associação e o papel que a União Europeia e as recentes diretivas podem ter em ajudar, digamos, a esta saída do mercado? Encontra aí um sinal de esperança? Ou como é que a FEST olha para esta questão, esta pergunta que colocou, não é? De como sair da situação em que estamos e em que temos aqui uma Europa a dois níveis, não é? O norte-centro com o sul da Europa, por razões diferentes. Enfim, oferece-lhe algum comentário sobre esta questão.
If I had the answer, you would pay me 1 million euros. But I think the answer is here in this room. The consumer is the one who is the one most important. That's the reason why I ended with know your client's aims. We have to look back for the face of the consumer. When he is trusting the market, then he will pay his money to products what we sell. I think that's the first thing today. The second one is stop the idiot regulations of Europe. Because you have seen the elections now about 2 or 3 days ago, and there is an anti-European voice rolling over Europe, the UK, the Netherlands, Sweden, France, and Italy. And we have to look that voice will not over-voice us, because I believe in Europe. I hope the room will do the same, because we started that. I think it's the best thing we ever did, but don't make a United States of America, because that will not succeed. Because the countries are their own. So I think the Federation would be good. But I believe in Europe, and you should do too. Thank you.
Thank you. A comment?
You're not leaving Europe. Huh?
Oui.
You're not leaving Europe.
Beh, io se posso portare un contributo è di dire ai miei colleghi il segreto è di fare rete, mettersi insieme. Questa esperienza in Italia abbiamo sul territorio nazionale, questa esperienza che sta funzionando e naturalmente siamo ancora agli inizi di una opportunità, ma anche voi credo che la strada è quella dell'unione, quindi mettersi insieme, la rete di impresa. Io come imprenditore questo l'ho fatto, ho iniziato nel 2006 con altri colleghi, abbiamo costituito questo gruppo di distributori e funziona, lo dicevo ieri sera al vostro direttore che ho dato anche una documentazione e funziona. Quindi quello che posso darvi come consiglio è trovatevi, relazionatevi, cercate di trovare delle intese, naturalmente guardando a un'aggregazione di capitale.
Muito obrigado. Penso que a APCMC tem trilhado esse caminho, tem no âmbito do cluster Habitat, ela própria uma rede, desenvolvido alguns projetos ligados à inovação e que demonstram bem esse espírito de tentar fomentar a formação de redes como uma resposta ao mercado e à forma como ele se situa neste momento. Muito obrigado pela vossa intervenção e resposta.